Do we forget Mercury's retrograde? And Blake Lively has this Mercury retrograde happening right over her own Mercury, Venus, Sun, and Mars. In her area of how she makes money. Y'all, like, of course she putting her foot in her mouth. And she's a Leo rising. The sun has been on her ascendant. Like, she just wants to be seen as this, like, fun and playful person because that's all her roles are. I'm not saying it's right that she's, like, kind of being avoidant and disassociating from, like, the realness of the movie in her interviews. But that's not who she is. She's a Leo rising. She is here to be fun and playful and seen for all things beautiful. And Taurus midheaven, Taurus ruling her 10th house, like, versus Justin Baldoni is a Scorpio moon, a Virgo rising, and an Aquarius sun. Like, yeah, he is here to be known for realness, for rawness, for emotional vulnerability. Starkly different from Blake Lively's chart. I think this is going to create a lot of healing for her and a lot of reflection because of the fact that this is being blown up by everyone around her, especially on social media. She has Mars and Jupiter and Gemini of communication and media in her area of social media. It's opposite her own Saturn of hardship and her creative passions and pursuits. And they're both squaring current Saturn in her 8th house of emotional vulnerability. I honestly think she might be avoiding talking about it because she doesn't want to get emotional on camera. Again, for Leo risings, it's all about image. I think she's going through something in her personal life that we can't see or we don't know about. I mean, she has Neptune squaring her natal Chiron, so it might be something she doesn't even have clarity around at the moment. Neptune veils whatever it touches, and this is a square with Chiron, the wounded healer in someone's chart, someone's literal wounds. Conflict and challenges around emotional vulnerability when it comes to those wounds and how they're shared with the outward community. There might even be a big shift with her communication as Mercury goes back into Leo and it is in a direct square with Uranus in her 10th house and her 1st house. Like, oh, that wasn't received well. Let me make some changes to how I'm talking about this, how I'm communicating it so that my public reputation changes and save face kind of thing.